following presentation of the National Football League. We play, win, let's go, boys, bring it up!
Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. Here's Tremont Smith with the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Well, here come the Texans for their opening drive. Leading them out, our 2023 Offensive Rookie of the Year. Now in his third season out of Ohio State, it's C.J. Stroud.
A lot of quarterbacks, Kate, who earn postseason wins each of their first two seasons. And that's exactly what CJ has done. He has become the face of the franchise down there in Houston. And now a little more help around him, and hopefully a better offensive line to protect him this year.
They begin the drive with Chubb. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back sorry. We did not give you any chance.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Again, it's Chubb. That run good for 8. Now they've got 3rd down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situations. It's safe to call a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would.
3rd and just 2 to go. Shotgun now for Stroud. He's got it, complete to Collins. And he's going to be blocked down at the 42. That's good for 7 yards. And the Texans are going to have the first down.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. From the gun, Stroud. And he's tackled for no gain.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Up behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. That one doesn't find its man, incomplete. Nico Collins, the intended target. And that brings up 4th and long.
Okay, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. So here come the Buccaneers, ready for their opening drive. And at the helm, coming off a career-best performance in year 7 here in the NFL, the #1 overall pick back in 2018 out of Oklahoma, Baker Mayfield.
I firmly believe the NFL is better with quarterbacks like Baker Mayfield in it. His teams, they just embrace his feisty, chippy attitude he plays with. They also embrace the production he's shown. Massive new career best a season ago with 4,500 yards and 41 touchdowns.
Straight ahead, it's Irving. He sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. It lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. From the 23. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Trying to find Mike Evans with that throw. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, looks like the 30. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 44. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Baker throwing again. That's caught. It's Cade Otton. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Their opening drive continues. 1st and 10 now from the 39. Sticking in the air. Here's Mayfield. Dumped off to his running back. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second and that playbook. Wide open.
2nd and 3 now. Mayfield to throw again. Completes this one to Otton. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
And the Buccaneer 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They'll run this with Irving. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
We're through 1 on Monday Night Primetime. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They have it 2nd down, well inside of field goal range. He brings it in. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Baker now from the gun. And he's got it. Has a layout for it, but touchdown. The The Buccaneers get the game's first points here in the second. All right, so we're already into the second quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as frequent as they've been to start this game, you got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are a perfect 1-for-1.
On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. Here's Smith on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Now we'll see the Houston offense for their second drive of the contest. Still in search of their first points as we work our way through the middle of this game. The score 7-0.
Project this ain't what you want.
The Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. And off to Chubb to start the drive. And it looks like they're giving about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. To the air, Stroud. Here's a screen now for Chubb. He breaks a tackle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Here's Stroud. Gets this one into the hands of Christian Kirk. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And they were ready for this one. No running room at all. He's taken that behind the line.
You see that sweep blown up before it gets to the outside. You know defensively, tremendous anticipation. But even more, better execution.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Complete beyond the marker. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They'll get 18 yards there. And it sets up a Houston first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Off the play action, here's Stroud. Connects on the crosser. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10. Back to throw, Stroud. Well, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Here's Stroud again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now at NRG. The Texans with some work to do, trailing in this game. And the Buccaneers clogging up the throwing lanes. We got 6 DBs out there. Third down. Stroud. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans earn the chance to tie before halftime. Nico Collins with the touchdown. We've seen him do a lot more to reach the end zone on a catch, Brock. That one was kind of fed right to him.
Yeah, they say the running backs have a nose for the end zone. You know who else does? Every skill guy out there, because they want to put a touchdown on the board.
Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Texans tie this game 7-7. Got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Rashad White on the return. He stopped on the run back at the 27. So the Buccaneer offense getting out there for their second drive. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3 and out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Mayfield now from the gun. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 32. Couldn't connect right side, it's incomplete.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. From the gun, Mayfield. He has the first over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 44. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first. Throwing again, it's Mayfield. Short pass brought in. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. Once more, it's Mayfield. Grabbed by Chris Godwin. And they make the tackle at the 38. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you could find a completion just like that.
Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Timeout taken by the offense. They're second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 31, hits his running back. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. That timeout taken by the Buccaneers, and that's their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. First time this game they've looked to him. So that brings up 2nd down.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
2nd down, Mayfield to pass. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after a short gain. So we're all knotted up here at the half, Bronc, as we send this over to our buddy Scott Hansen, who's got our halftime report. Scott?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Scott Hansen here with an abridged version of the halftime report. Both offenses still trying to find their way. Tight, competitive game, though, as we are tied at the half. To find out who will come out on top, let's rejoin our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
All right, thanks so much, Scott. We are back and about set to begin our second half. Who knows when the deciding moment will come? We're underway in the second half of a deadlocked game. Johnson now on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Tampa Bay sending its offense out to begin the 3rd quarter. And this is an important drive to get momentum back after that touchdown tied things up. Bucs to the line. 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Mayfield. Catch made left side by Abuka. And this is going to be contained at the 25-yard line. And stop coming from Henry to Oto'o.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 25-yard line.
They'll come to the line here. 2nd and 9. Here's Mayfield. Brought in left side by Godwin. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Irving on the inside give. And this one's going the long way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
Now might be a good spot to remind everybody, about for the 1000th time, how much better athletes these D tackles are today, Kate. A decade or two ago, they just ate up space. Now, they eat up running backs.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Baker now from the gun. Completed over the middle. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
A gain of 8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. To throw is Mayfield. Got a man. This is Evans. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down.
1st down, Tampa Bay.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Finds him quickly on the RPO. Short pickup on the play to about the 40. Azeez Al-Shire that time on the tackle. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. Second down now, 7 to go. They fake the handoff. Now it's Mayfield. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down.
Kid, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week during practice. That both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope you have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully, and the tight end, the beneficiary.
Small gain down to the 23. Play made by E.J. Speed.
I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. One of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Here's the give to Irving. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line. A gain of 9 yards. 1st down, Buccaneers.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
1st down, and they go right back to it. He's going to haul it in for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take the lead right away in half number 2. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Buccaneers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Texans 7.
As always, a hat tip to our buddy Scott Hansen for his hard work there during the break, as we're happy to welcome you all back for the start of our 3rd quarter. McLaughlin has it on the tape, and he's ready to send this flying. Damian Pierce now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Texans and wide receiver Nico Collins ready to go once again. It's a touchdown ball game right now, Brock. 14-7 as they start this possession. Texans to the line, 1st and 10. Here's a counter give to Chubb. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
That counter could never get started. Good chance someone on that line telegraphed that play because the defense was all over it. Fortunate just to make it back to the line of scrimmage.
Now nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. From the gun, Stroud. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure. The cover guys go shut it down.
The Texans set to punt. And that fair catch brought in just beyond the 30-yard line. Here come the Bucs on offense now. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended Brock in a touchdown. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
One of the challenges when you run that jet sweep is you better secure that edge. I've not seen a great jet sweep in my life where you don't win the edge of the line of scrimmage. And that time, the defense got the job done.
Here's 2nd and 11. Evans brings in a slant. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made.
To number 13, Mike Evans. A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Tampa Bay.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Buccaneers football with a slight lead. Just got to hang on for 1 final quarter. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Here's Baker. Finds him over the middle. And this one does not go far.
Textbook hitch route. Hit him in the short field and deliver it once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Okay, this is a low ceiling play, but a reliable source of yardage.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Mayfield now from the gun. He takes it himself. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. An 8-yard pickup. And a Buccaneer 1st down.
You know, before the snap, you know, right before the snap. You may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. On the give, this is Irving. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Buccaneers.
I don't know, kid. I didn't think he had it. That back did. He knew exactly where he had to get for the first down. Pops up right away and signals first down.
Mayfield on 1st and 10. This one's taken in by Otten. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
A gain of 5.
Well, there's a time to be a little finessey with the football, put a little touch on it, and then there's time to put your arm into it and let it eat. Throw it right through your target's chest. This one, that one right there was the latter. Smart to make a fastball zing in before anyone could undercut the curl route.
Shotgun handoff to Irving. And all he can get is a yard here, Brock. It's going to be third down.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's third down.
They motion a receiver left. Back to throw it. Underneath it goes. Catch made by the running back. And they're turned away on 3rd and short. They lost a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Not terribly complicated on this one. Just not the third down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
So Chase McLaughlin is on in a high-pressure spot. There's a 44-yard look from the right hash. The kick by McLaughlin is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
Best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. When they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Pierce now on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Houston's offense back out now, ready to go. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Brings up second down at the 27-yard line.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. From the 27. Jump off caught by his back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Texans down by 10. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun now, first round. Short pass brought in. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
2nd and 3 now. From the 41. This is complete to Schultz. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Now we're going to get an offense offensive timeouts. That's their first. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first. Need to work as quick as you can here, Brock. 2 timeouts left, down 2 scores. It's first down. Here's Stroud again. That's complete to the rookie out of Iowa State. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1 at the 39-yard line.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. To the air yet again. It's Stroud. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down. Nearly an interception on that play. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. They'll send him over right. On 3rd down, they'll go with Joe. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I'm going to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Down a couple of scores. Those 2 timeouts they've got left are going to be crucial. Here's first down. To the air, Stroud. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. So pass interference on the shot to the end zone, and now they're going to be set up on the goal line with a great chance to get the touchdown anyway. So now then, after the penalty, this is 1st and goal. From the red zone now. And don't leave just yet, fans. He's got it for the touchdown, and there's still a small chance, Brock, that this one isn't over. Right on the edge of the goal line for 1st and goal, and I don't know about you, partner, but that surprised me that they just threw it in. No attempts at running it.
Yeah, I think it is so hard for these defenders. You got to be so keyed in, and physically, you know you've got to stop that run first. So a first down pass play can, and certainly was effective.
This would put it back within a field goal.
For the extra point.
And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal to tie this game in the 4th.
17. Texans 14.
So they only have 20 seconds left. They're down a score. This kick has to be perfect. And the Bucs are able to get to this kick, and now they're just a few moments from victory.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
The Buccaneers and Baker Mayfield ready for this next possession. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on first down. Down to a knee, and we're going to see if that defense chooses to expend one of its final 2 timeouts.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So it's a win for the visiting Buccaneers. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And Kate, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game that's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.